All right, good day everyone. Thank you for tuning in to watch this video. My name is Harry, and here is the part 2 of my deal with Nigerian SARS, and why I say that the movement or this protest by Nigerians in mostly Lagos State yesterday. So kudos to Lagosians for actually coming out against all odds and all the police threat and all that and the risk involved, and they came out to protest. So I want to say big congratulations to you guys for being very, very patriotic. And I'm not surprised that END SARS protest is only happening currently in Lagos, because I don't think there is anywhere else I have seen any of those protests so far online. And the most disappointing part of it is the fact that I am yet to see any of the popular TV station or radio that is actually talking about these events right now. And when it comes to be patriotic, I believe that Nigerians are not doing enough. We're not doing enough to like be more concerned about issues that involve us, especially when it has to do with authority and our own safety. I think that we jeopardize our opportunity of making things right, at the same time not taking into consideration our own well-being. This is how I feel, because it's very, very disappointing with what has been happening and that is still happening despite this federal ban on SARS. There are still videos of SARS engaging in physical fight with citizens on the street and everywhere, and I am so surprised. Let me not say I'm surprised, but not quite. I mean, I don't know, but a little bit disappointed that we still hold back despite all that is happening, despite all that we have seen so far concerning the issue of SARS in Nigeria. Okay, and in the first video I made, I actually shared my experience with all of you here, and I feel like I should tell you more about it. The one I first shared was my experience with Benin SARS. Then I got to Lagos. I had another experience in Lagos. The one in Lagos was actually funny, because it was more like I was dealing with more of a little bit calm kind of SARS, but they were so ignorant of what they were doing. And the first thing that was somewhere in between Surulere and Aguda Surulere, and I don't remember the other part. Okay, here's the story. I was going to the airport to fix my flight, trying to get back to my base. Then my friend was driving. Obviously I don't have Nigeria driving license at that time, and he was driving, and we got stopped on the way. And it was a well set up thing. They put a woman in the vehicle in a, what they call that, DAFO. They disguised as the woman as a passenger or whatsoever. I would never in my own head get in that van without no. So when I saw the woman, I was like, okay, there is a woman here, all right, so this is not what I think it is. So I entered. The moment I entered the bus, everything changed. He gathered me, he grabbed my passport. It was good. I just took my passport from him by force. So at the end of the day, I was accused of being a cultist, that I was accused of having tattoos in my body, even without them knowing, without them asking. And guess what they were accusing me of? They said that I was I'm a member of a secret cult. I belongs to Bado. I was like, Bado is this an app? It's a dating app that people meet and they get to know each other and all that. I was even trying to lecture this guy. He was like, so you want to teach me my job? That Bado is a secret cult, that my kind of people who prove to know are the real people who are behind it, that is very sure that I have tattoo and all manner of things and all kind of things. I told you there is no single spot of tattoo in my body. And this guy made me strip in front of people. He made me strip, like I took my clothes off practically, just to show him that look, I have no such thing as as tattoo on my body or anything like that, and I have nothing related to gang and something like that. You see, it's they arrest people for tinting their hair, for having dread, and for all manner of things in Nigeria. We are not saying that they should scrap out the entire police force out of Nigeria. Of course, we need them to safeguard lives and property, no doubt about that. But you know, before SARS, we've had police, and the policemen we've had, they were not killing us like these people are killing us. So I'm more or less disappointed that Nigerians are not really taking the issue of SARS seriously, and that I have seen only in Abuja and Lagos. I don't think I've seen anywhere else online that the protest has been happening since yesterday. And I want to give a big shout out to all the guys who are standing up. I think, yeah, not every Nigerian is in support of Nigeria, obviously, because of so many people have lost hope, so many people have given up on the country because of the situation. But I still want to say big thank you to those of you who still hold up. I believe in Nigeria. I believe that the country is going to survive. I believe that this is just a phase, because there is a lot about the country Nigeria, and I'm proud of it anytime. But the issue we are asking the government to do right now is to put an end to SARS. It's not to scrap out the police force, but to actually end SARS, because I think SARS they are enemies of Nigerians. All right, let us copy what is happening in the other part of the world in our country in the name of in Sapele. I had a very ugly experience in Sapele. All right, so in this case with my elder brother, he was the one driving, and this was like between 7:45 and 8 a.m. in the morning. We just got out of the entrance coming into the street, and here come the massive, huge, about 4 or 5 of them SARS guys, who just stopped the car and ordered my brother to wind down. And thank God that my brother was in the car. If I was just the only one driving, because I was only driving with this Apple, I refused to drive as Apple. Anytime I'm leaving Apple, I had to take a taxi, or someone have to drop me at the airport or something like that. You can imagine the fear of somebody who have an opportunity to do something and deprive himself, having to go through the stress. So if these things have not happened to you, you would think that somebody is just trying to talk to make him to see himself or to find recognition or something like that. SARS is a threat to lives and property of Nigerians in Nigeria as well as those abroad. Like I said earlier, I'm scared to take my child, my family, entire family home. That is the truth. I am very, very concerned about this. I was speaking with my friend in Ghana. I was even telling him that if I ever come into Africa, I'm probably going to hang out, stop in Cameroon or in Ghana and have my family come to see me. It has come to that extent. It has come to that. The last time that they stopped me in Nigeria, because some of you just like, because you did something, that's why. Nobody did. I don't think I've done anything that were at SARS. In Sapele, I went to do my voter's card. I refused to drive. I was walking. There was these two female police that I encountered in Sapele. I was just walking on the street. I refused to drive. I was looking for a motorbike or any kind of things to get back to the house. You need to see how these women ordered me. She's like, come here. The way you fresh, the way you dress, I don't think you are from this place. I had to speak in improper pidgin English for these people to think that I am actually from the place, because I have left Sapele for over 10 years. So the thing is, if female police can even intimidate a grown ass man like me, imagine what SARS is doing for grown men people. So if you have not experienced it, you would think that this is just a mirage, or this is just a celebrity stunt or something like that. This is suicidal. This is killing. It's like what you're seeing in America and the other part of Europe and UK. SARS is an enemy of Nigeria. If you ever encounter them and you listen to the things they say with their mouth, you will be so much afraid. I'm telling you, the nation is in a big mess and we are in a big trouble. But I trust God that God will get us out of this trouble. And I don't want Nigerians to actually see this as a scam or anything. SARS is a threat to Nigerians, and I actually want to see more Nigerians taking this protest very seriously, and let us move in a way where we can do something more tangible for our country. Other people have done it. This is not like we're trying to copy or to be like them, but I think that this is a moment where we have to actually step out of our comfort zone. The country is becoming what we don't know. there's a huge transformation, good and bad, happening. So, and the people are not owning up to their responsibility, and yet you are crying for a new Nigeria. You are blaming the president, you are blaming the governors, you are blaming all the system. The responsibility, I feel, that is left right now, the government is trying. Let's be very honest, they are trying. We the people have to do something, and it don't necessarily have to be on ground. And some of you who are home, stop always saying to people that you left the country, you went to abroad, so you come here and say nobody in America today you can vote from anywhere. We can't even have an electronic voting in our country today. Look what happened. And those states have proved to us that if the people can come out together, a lot can be achieved in Nigeria. So I want to keep and continue leading my voice to this struggle, that we need to step up and start doing things that matters for us, not because of us, because sooner or later we are going to leave. But what about the children that we're having? What about their future? Are they still going to pass through what we have been through? Molestation, deprivation, stigmatization, intimidation, robbery, and all kind of things. We can't continue to be like this. Let us try and do something. Even if you can't make a video, even if you cannot write a post, share posts like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be mine, someone else's. It can be people outside. Share their posts. Keep all these media things, keep trending them. All right, because we need to get the attention of our government today, because our Buhari always claimed that he has ear problem, and I'm sure he doesn't have eye problem. We will probably get to see some of these videos, and let's learn to be very positive about our country. Okay, so Nigerians, please, let's be more concerned, let's be more serious about things that has to do with us. I think that SARS is a big threat to all of us, including those who have encountered their ordeal and those who are haven't yet. And I don't pray that anyone should experience what I've experienced with these people, or those people who have lost their loved ones. Last year or 2 years ago, I saw on the news a Nigerian who was based in Europe went home only on the day of on the day of his arrival in Nigeria, was gunned down by SARS and nothing else. And the worst part is that there is never a justice for the oppressed in the country. Imagine if all of us are becoming oppressed tomorrow. Look what the government, the current APC government, is doing right now. Look what they are doing. They kill people and they get away with it. And is this how we're going to continue to live? I feel that ending SARS will be another way for our citizens to see that yes, if we keep demanding, things will get better. So I will encourage us to learn how to stand up and start speaking for our country, and be ready to do anything for your country, because one of the things that make America so great in the world today is because the citizens learn to put America first. If we put Nigeria first in things we do, no matter how much money I make today, I cannot make Nigeria better. But collectively, if we put our mind, our hands, and our resources together, and we hold our government responsible, Nigeria will be far better than where we are, and the future will be so good, and all these things will be history, and we will be referring to them as things of the past. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Harry. I'm a concerned Nigeria. I talk and live. No time to tell time. I'm reaching you from ALASCOSPICETV. Please stand for Nigeria. It will be better for all of us. God bless you. Peace.